Hey guys, welcome to Weekend Fishing! That was better than last week. Good job there, you practiced. Now, if you haven't noticed, Christmas is over. Thank God. And for whatever reason, people enjoy buying clothing items as gifts for other people, so chances are you probably got a few. Now, as someone who is extremely picky about the way things fit and look, this usually drives me crazy. Now, this would not be a problem if my relatives just bought me Hermes scarves and Chanel bags, but it's usually camouflage t-shirts and sports-related memorabilia, which if you can't tell, is not really my sense of style. So I've come up with a list of things that you can do with these items. First of all, you should be thankful that someone took the time and the money to buy you a present in the first place, you little nasty. Second of all, you can try drinking because drunk people don't usually care what they look like. Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C, and Exhibit D. I have obviously had some rough times. Third, there are some places that will take back clothing items even without receipts. And if you don't know where the person bought the item, you can try to sneak your way into finding out. This is me being sneaky. Oh, where did you get this gorgeous sweater you bought me as a present? Because I want to go to that exact same store and buy all of the sweaters because this one's so cool. Now, if it is from Walmart, many Walmarts carry alcohol, so I personally would recommend exchanging it for a nice box of wine. And then that goes back to step number 2 because then you are drunk and you don't care what you're wearing anymore, so everyone wins. Next, you can pair it with some more modern clothing items to make it more trendy. To be honest, Urban Outfitters and Walmart sell a lot of really similar items. Granted, Urban's items are generally a little bit better fabric and a little bit better fit, but the difference here is that Urban presents their items as trendy. For example, here is an American flag t-shirt that you can find at Urban, but I'm also pretty sure I have seen quite a few hillbillies wearing this exact same shirt. The difference here is that Urban is telling you it's cool. Look at those cool jeans. He's so cool. Next, you can always pajamafy the clothing, which means turn it into pajamas. Pajamas. Who cares if your pajamas are ugly? The only people who see me in my pajamas are my Furby and sometimes the neighbors if I forget to close the blinds while I'm lip syncing to Britney Spears. Next, you can try deconstructing and reconstructing the clothing items. Now, even with minimal sewing skills, you can find so many tutorials on the internet that show you how to turn sweaters into purses or bags or belts, and the vests and the t-shirts and the hats and the scarves and all of the things. All you need to do is Google do-it-yourself clothing blogs. I use this for an example all the time, but I turned that purple pair of jeans into a bedazzled pair of purple jorts. This is definitely not the best example. And of course, you can always save the item for regifting. As Carrie Bradshaw did not say, but it sounds like that she might say this, one woman's trash is another woman's Gucci. And we all know that Carrie Bradshaw's a genius. So smart. And finally, if you don't want to do any of these things, don't let the clothes sit in your closet for years and years and years. You should really consider donating the items to a clothing drive so that someone who really needs them can have them. So what I want to know from you guys this week is what are some weird clothing items you have got as gifts? I'm sure that the people who gave them to you are lovely, but feel free to let loose in the comment section. And as usual, you can leave questions for future videos in the comment section or on my site at cupofjoeshow.com. I will see you guys Monday. It's not that bad, right? I got a little bedazzling on my bum. That is not cute at all. Not cute.